Y'all just keep y'all camera out in the open like that? Boy, y'all some freaks.
The latest installment of SNL wasted no time in addressing R. Kelly's dramatic interview with CBS's Gayle King, which had taken place earlier in the week. The interview, which drew plenty of attention thanks to Kelly's volatile behavior, focused on the slew of sexual abuse allegations that have been leveled against the R&B singer. In the sketch version, Kenan and Thompson played Kelly and kept breaking out into song and asking King, who was played by Leslie Jones, to call him victim.
Look, I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Maybe I can't read or write or math, but I'm still a person. I put on my pants one sleeve at a time, just like everybody else.
Mocking the way that Kelly famously towered over King while screaming and crying, Thompson, in character, followed suit.
For 30 years, I gave y'all trapped in the closet, feeling on your booty. Robert. Age ain't nothing but a number, Robert. And so many other clues.
Finally, Jones, as an exasperated King, posed this question.
You've been combative, defensive, and completely unhinged, but somehow you expect us to believe you are completely innocent.
And Kelly's response?
That would be ideal, yes.
Later in the episode, which was hosted by Idris Elba, Pete Davidson also addressed the allegations against both Kelly and Michael Jackson, who's the subject of the HBO documentary Leaving Neverland, on Weekend Update. Davidson began by asserting that he thinks Kelly is a monster who should go to jail forever, before making this comparison.
If you support the Catholic Church, isn't that like the same thing as being an R. Kelly fan?
The comic also suggested that perhaps people were only so upset with the allegations against Kelly and the late Jackson because they were so talented, quipping,
If I found out Macklemore did some weird stuff, I'd be happy to free up the space on my iPhone, you know?
Davidson then suggested that people should donate $1 to charity every time they listen to the music of an accused person, joking that he'd already donated $142 for having replayed Kelly's Ignition that many times. Meanwhile, first-time host Elba appeared in a sketch that made fun of the ongoing rumors that the actor could play the next James Bond. In a game show parody called Can I Play That?, 3 working actors played by Elba, Cecily Strong, and Beck Bennett were given examples of recent castings and had to decide whether the chosen actor could appropriately play the part. The game show, which featured Kenan Thompson as the host, was produced by Twitter and capitalized on the backlash that often devolves on the social media platform when casting announcements are made.
For example, it was just announced that Will Smith will play the father of the Williams sisters, but can he play that?
He absolutely cannot. He's not black enough.
What?
And if you thought that just anyone could play a blind person, you'd have to think again, as Elba's character discovered.
Wow. God took their sight, and now you want to take their job.
No.
And when Elba's character David pushed back, arguing that acting is about becoming someone you are not, he was given this rebuttal.
Not anymore, no. Now it's about becoming yourself, but with a different haircut.
To watch full clips from the most recent episode of SNL, including Gwyneth Paltrow's cameo as a Goop employee for a Weekend Update bit, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Linz Rodriguez.